Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. So I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Brandon Rashad. He does reaction videos, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. But he made a video and he was talking about how he met up with an IG influencer. You know, and long story short, he was about to get the cheeks, but she stopped him right before that and said, you know, how much you gonna pay me? Right? So he didn't end up paying her anything, but you know, she told him how like every guy that she lays down with, you know, pays her. She's been paid by every guy she's laid down with, and you know, even some rappers, you know, drop bands on her, right? I was listening to this and I'm just like, wow, this world is done. Like, this world is really, really done, man. I see why the Most High has to place his judgment on this place, man, because the moral compass is just out of control. You know, it's nowhere to be found anymore. This is why I tell y'all boys, man, retain y'all seed. Don't be out here busting. Don't be lusting over cheeks, over a pretty face, right? She was telling him how mostly all the IG influencers, the big ones, you know, this is how they move, right? This is the type of time they on. They charging, right? You gotta pay them in order for you to get in them cheeks. And it's sad that the world has came to this, to the point where, you know, being in that type of mindset is normal and it's acceptable. The fact that you accept money for somebody to get the cheeks, you know, we already know what that is. I ain't gonna say the word on here, but you know what kind of person that is. We know what type of career path that is, but it's not seen that way because today it's become so normal with all the entertainers and all these songs talking about make sure you get the bag first, make sure you get the bag, sis. If he can't get you a Birkin bag, then he ain't the one. All this programming, all this social programming, you know, that's not only affecting the adults, but what's worse is getting down to the kids, the babies, the youth. It's affecting the minds of our babies. And then when that happens, this is why y'all seeing what's going on right now in this world. Judgment being placed down because it's getting out of control. When you start affecting the seeds, the new vegetation of this planet, the kids, that's when, you know, the Most High got to step in. We're at the point right now, ladies and gentlemen, where you got to choose a side, right? You either going to still be in this 3D world or you're going to move up to the 5D. That separation is there's no in between anymore. You either here or you here. And as you see it in the entertainment, you see it in the social norms that are being put on us today. You know, it's not normal to think like that. It's not normal. This is why I be telling y'all, man, when y'all be on IG, man, y'all be scrolling, y'all be seeing all these models and they be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Not taking that away from them. They be beautiful, they look good. But when you start to get into the mindset and the morality of them, do you really want to lay down with somebody like that? Do you really want to give your energy to somebody like that? Right? Stop lusting over this meat shell and start feeling and using your real eye. Start using your real eyes to realize the situation. Because even if you lusting over somebody, you still giving them your energy. Your thoughts are powerful and thoughts travel. So you still giving that person your energy. You know, stop lusting over these people that you don't even know. It's getting crazy out here, you know, with that, the OnlyFans, people paying for pictures, and the morals is trash right now. And y'all are seeing it. Y'all are seeing the effects of it. You know, this is why time is speeding up, right? Because it's trying to balance out all this filth. The universe is balancing itself out. This is why the days seem shorter now. This is why it seems like time is just moving fast. Because it's trying to catch up now, right? So it's moving faster and faster and faster to catch up with the cosmos, right? Because we're behind. You know, we're trying to get caught up to be back on track, but we're behind compared to what's going on up there. This is why you're waking up faster. People are starting to, have headaches and ringing in the ears because your DNA is unlocking itself. And it's happening real fast at a rapid rate. So it's going to be a little too much for some people. This is why the frequency is rising up. This is why that separation I was talking about, that 5D and 3D. It's happening fast. You see the 3D selling your body for money, participating in this filth, paying for filth, worshiping the money, doing anything for money, doing anything for a buck. This is why you boys need to be retaining y'all seed, man. The right one will come. There's queens out here who are on their purpose just like you are. They on their journey too. They rising up in consciousness too. The people who are meant for you will come in your life. But all that other stuff is just fillers. It's just taking up time and space. It ain't a part of your main mission. It's not even a side quest. It's just a filler. It's just something that's taking up your time. Stop wasting your time. Time is moving fast, so you're able to manifest your life faster right now. Take advantage of it. Utilize your time on things you want to see come into reality, right? Because it's moving fast, which means you can manifest that faster into reality. Stop focusing on all these IG models and these sites, man, where y'all just lusting over beauty. They're not worth your time. Trust and believe they're not worth your time. Anybody selling their body for money is not worth your time. They got a lot of work to do up here. Everybody's not gonna make it though. Some people don't want to do the work, so they're gonna end up staying here and reaping the consequences. I know me, I ain't never paid for nothing. If I indulge, I never had to pay, right? And I'm definitely not about to drop no bands on somebody just to have an intimate relationship with them. That's for the birds, that's dead. They're turning something righteous and something spiritual, something beautiful into something that's just trash, something that's a transaction. Being intimate with somebody is supposed to be a union between both of y'all. It's supposed to be a spiritual connection. But they're turning it into something that's just a product, something you sell on the streets. And people lost the true understanding of what that really is and what you're really doing. All for money. Y'all gotta get out, man. If you're on your journey, stay on your journey. But you gotta get out that mindset. Stay away from that, because all that is distracting you. All that is distracting you. Stay away from that mindset. Stay away from that energy. That ain't gonna do nothing but pull you back down and keep you strapped down to this world. This world is done. It's over. Okay? The Most High is placing judgment on this place as we speak. Placing judgment. It has to be done. It's getting out of hand. The babies are being affected. The kids, their mindset, they're seeing this. The kids see this stuff. When I was a kid, I watched my parents. I seen everything my parents did. Kids are smart. You think they don't know, but they see and they watch. They might not understand it fully, but they see it. And they watch and they know. Right? Kids are very smart. They're seeing all this. They're seeing the quotes, buy me a Birkin bag and, oh, you gotta pay OnlyFans. The kids are soaking all this up. And it's creating a new generation of kids who are gonna have a toxic mentality. This is why we gotta be on our grind, man, because we gotta outbalance that energy. We gotta counteract that, right? We got to. It only takes a few gathered together, right, to move an army. So this is why everybody watching this video, you on your journey, you're making a difference. You're raising the vibration. Because it's a spiritual world, like I always say. It's very spiritual. We got to make sure we're doing our part. Retain y'all seed, man. Stay on y'all journey. But try your best to stay away from that mindset. Stay away from that lust, because that's going to bring you down. You're still being controlled by your lust. Take control of your life. Right? Don't let that beat you down. Don't let that bring you down. When you start to understand the mind of something, it'll change your whole perspective of what you really want. When you start to see a lot of these IG models and things like that that you lust over, start to see how they really think and what type of morals and principles they have, it should, I know it would for me, but it should for you change your whole perspective and change your attraction towards that person. Because for me, as somebody's trying to charge me to be intimate with them, I'm immediately gonna be turned off, right? The shop is closed. I don't want to be a part of somebody who moves like that. I don't want them being a part of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't move like that. I don't care about the money. For me, it's about the connection. You know what I'm saying? It's about being real. Being real. Purpose over pleasure, man.